Three, two, one, and we are live. Good afternoon, mga kapidax, and welcome to Crypto News Weekly, where we here at PDAX present the latest and greatest news that happens here in the crypto space. Now, we know that so many things happen everywhere in crypto, and we want to make sure we provide you the latest news so that you can stay updated on your crypto journey here with us in PDAX and overall in your crypto journey. How's everyone? Comment naman tayo dyan. Hello, Niklaus. Hi, Kisafi. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Julius. Good afternoon, no? Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? Shout out naman dyan. Like, comment naman, share. Kasi may pag-giveaway ulit tayong PDAX t-shirt naman sa mga magla-like and share ng stream na to. Comment rin kayo. Comment lang rin kayo. Hey, Mary, invite ko lang. I'm joined. I am not alone anymore. I've been missing this guy for quite some time now. So I'm really happy to be able to bring aboard my co-host, Nix. What's up, Nix? Good afternoon.
Hey, what's up? Good to be back. Good to be back on the
Yeah.
show.
Welcome back to the show. I'm sure you have so many spicy insights for us, no? And especially now with BTC reaching almost all-time highs again, no? Very excited to see what happens, no? Uh, Shoutout pa tayo, si Mary, Daryl, James, Jong, D, Abby. Good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Thank you for joining us on this very rainy afternoon. Actually, kuminto na yata konti, pero nonetheless, thank you. I hope you're all staying safe. Magiging level 3 na alert for those in Metro Manila tomorrow. So I hope, ingat pa rin tayo dyan, no? And yeah, so ikaw, Nick, how's everything? How have you been treating the markets, and what do you think of what do you think of the news lately, or like sentiment siguro? Share your sentiment on the crypto market.
Right. The market I think has been good generally the last few days. Almost everything is going up eh. Kasi ako, I normally check muna yung I check yung the ones that we have sa PDAX for sure because I create yung mga alerts if may price movements so and I think it was yesterday or the other day that literally all the coins that we had except the stable actually even USD tumaas kasi tumaas yung US dollar and peso no so literally every coin went up 5 minimum 4.5% or higher
Wow.
every single one no so in general I think it's good though I'm thinking medyo early pa so baka there's I don't know maybe there's another correction but I was thinking it's December when things start to kind of go super green and positive. I don't know what's happening now but it's a good sign I guess.
Right. And di ba parang historically, October has been a very good month. September has not been treating us well, but now October, welcome back. We are at all-time highs. Pati yung ETH mo, next ETH. At
Yeah,
ano,
he's a Ethereum god. I still have na. I've still been accumulating. Pero part of it I've I sold some and I bought into AXS. So I have some AXS holdings now. It's really nice then. But yeah.
awesome. Sige. Let's get started right away before we move on with our usual updates and whatnot and the news. We just wanted to share our disclaimers and the usual disclaimers. So I'll just start right now. So the views and opinions that are expressed in this webinar are only that of the presenters and do not necessarily reflect the company's views. Go ahead, next.
The
Sorry,
statements
next.
are not to be treated as investment or financial advice. Always exercise caution when buying and selling cryptocurrencies as they're highly volatile.
Yep. And what is PDAX? If this is your first time visiting us or watching us, welcome. So PDAX is the BST licensed digital asset exchange that allows Filipinos to buy and sell digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, USDT, USDC, Chainlink, Uniswap, Graph Token, Engine Coin, Basic Attention Token, and Compound Token. No? So right now we offer these tokens, but we are already, we're definitely planning for way more, and we are it's in the works to offer more tokens. Now, if you have any recommendations for us, comment naman no down below. What would you like to see on PDAX? We'd like to hear, and we'll definitely put it in our roadmap ahead. No? So you can get started at pdax.ph, or kung nakita niyo yung sa scrolling banner sa baba, you can download us on the Google Play Store, on our Apple App Store, and Huawei App Gallery. So any phone, you can download us right now today. So yeah, ask questions, comment your thoughts, and share this Facebook Live, guys. That's our only request. Share this Facebook Live for a chance to win a PDAX t-shirt. And so with this PDAX t-shirt, we don't really sell it. It's only a giveaway, so medyo exclusive siya. You can call it an NFT. Di naman. Di na. An NFT. Haha, NFT shirt. But yeah, PDAX t-shirt to be given away during this webinar. So I hope everyone is excited to hear the news, no? Maraming news recently, and we'd like to share them with you. Okay ba yan mga kapidax? Ayan, no, tingnan natin mga comments dito. Si Francis. Hey Francis, what's up? Cardano, Julius Cardano, Daryl Cardano, and Shiba Inu. So thank you for this. Very,
Grabe yung
very,
Shiba Inu, ah. Shiba Inu lately, no? I think
oh man.
medyo making noise sila.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely we hear you on at least si Cardano muna and Shiba Inu. Cardano. But yeah, that's definitely noted. Thank you for your comments. And uh, we expect to have them on very soon. Yun, si Paul, ready. More additional coins and tokens to PDAX. Okay na okay po. Sige. So, with that being said, next, let's begin, no? Let's
Yeah.
begin.
So,
Okay.
first news, first of the evening. Wow, Bitcoin hit 60K. Over, a little bit overnight, I think, USD for the first time since April after reports of imminent ETF approval. You know, this might be a case, no? This might be the biggest signal for the BTC uh, pump, but it has been going up the last few days. Though. So is it October magic? I don't know. But specifically in this news, no, Bitcoin has surpassed 60K mark briefly for the first time since April 2021. But now, as I see, it has eclipsed that. The price has been boosted by reports suggesting a Bitcoin futures ETF is likely to begin trading in the US as early as next week. Bitcoin prices have been on a slow grind upward since the beginning of September. No, and the latter in October. Yeah. So what do you think about that, Katie? Bitcoin futures ETF.
Alam mo, I think the sobrang hype is, I think this may be, and not to burst on anyone's bubble, no. I feel like this may be some form of buy the rumor, sell the news event, just like before. No, we've seen this happen before. The last time this happened, siguro in 2017, if I'm not mistaken, when the date leading up to the ETF approval, umaakit rin si Bitcoin. And then when it was announced that an ETF was not going to be given, Bitcoin crashed by around 10%. So back then, I think Bitcoin was 4,000, $6,000 back then. So bumaba to around 5,400 or 5,000. No? If we're talking about right now, a 10% decrease would be around 53,000 from 60K. No? So that's definitely bigger in terms of like the loss, right? But overall, I think that there are news pointing to a positive news na an ETF will be approved. And why is this important for the crypto market? Why is it so important that a ETF is going to be traded on in the United States? Do you guys know why? I'd like to hear your thoughts. I have one reason that I have right now. I'll just share, no. And maybe you can comment na next. Uh,
Sabihin mo na sa amin para
kill the
alam
suspense. So,
ko. Yeah.
okay, wag na yung suspense, no? Yung ETF kasi, if you allow that, it will allow for uh, it opens up the barrier, right? More people are allowed to trade Bitcoin because before or right now, it would either be having to buy through funds or even through uh, your own self custody, or buy through PDAX, buy through your exchange, and then you have to hold it yourself if you want to, or hold it through
Right.
exchange. But now it's allowing a ETF within the traditional stock market, so that will allow more liquidity or more funds to more volumes as well to go in. Ikaw. Your thoughts, Nick?
Yeah, tama yun eh. Like it opens up to be more people. And traditional eh. The traditional investors. There's still a lot of them, guys. Alam ko we're here in the Crypto News Weekly, we use PDAX or other platforms to trade crypto. But the reality is most people in the world are still not onboarded in cryptocurrencies. And that this thing, right? Being involved in ETFs could be that another lever, another layer to getting people onboarded into crypto. So yeah, that's why I think it's good. To add to this news, no, I have another theory why tumataas na yung Bitcoin.
Game. Bakit?
And I saw the news a few days ago. Texas is serious about implementing, like being a crypto state, right? Like getting following the footsteps of El Salvador. And guys, Texas is one of the 50 states in the US, but Texas is actually bigger in population and in size than, I don't know, 50 plus countries or 60. They're big. Texas is huge. Texas is huge. Texas is
Wow.
like
I didn't
times,
notice. Ganun pala yun.
yeah, Texas is
Oh.
big. Texas is very big, no? It's a really big chunk of land and a lot of people. So that could be playing a part also. If they can get it done, right? They onboard more people with buying potential, with higher disposable income, with a better general economy, I'd assume, syempre, US versus El Salvador. Getting those people into crypto, into Bitcoin, I think that would be like crazy. And that is where magkakaroon talaga ng legs yung 100,000 BTC. But I don't know if it's this end of the year. I don't know when they get it done. But that
Nix,
is the
I think you're I think you're thinking too small, you know. It's not 100,000 Bitcoin. It's
1
1
million.
million, 1 million Bitcoin, and 100,000, 10,000 Ethereum. Or
Right.
100,000 Ethereum. Pero hopefully we'll see.
I don't know. I'm honestly, like, I'm not giving out financial advice, pero ako personally, I haven't felt this in a long time. Kasi parang Bitcoin, I've been, ano eh, parang just because it's always been there and it's the most consistent, you sometimes take it for granted. And I think guilty ako doon. Like I've taken Bitcoin for granted just for the longest time. I don't even put in any money on it anymore, no. But right now I'm thinking like I should. I think it's a good time to, at least for me. I think there's legs to the 100,000 in a few months. I honestly think that. And
Right,
if it happens, diba? If you get in today and it happens, you almost 2x your money, right? Or
right.
something crazy like
And
that.
something to note rin, no? Parang I know everyone's very busy with their own work, may trabaho, tayong lahat. And we don't have time to look at markets, right? So you can have that approach na, investor long term. If you think naman na Bitcoin stands to be a sensor resistant form of money that can retain a store of value, then just, cost average, again, not financial advice, but personally, like that's what I would do. Cost average lang over a longer period of time, right? Like in the long run, it shouldn't matter what price you got in because you are accumulating, and that's in the long run. Read ko lang comment right now ni Francis. Good first step overall dahil futures ETF lang. This will pave the way for the normal ETF. Tama. So futures different pa from normal. And once that happens, tapos na ang boxing. Kaya talaga gusto niyo yung mga boxing references, no? Si Eric rin, no? Pag may ETF, wala na, finish na. Hashtag to the moon. Naks naman. So yeah, definitely, we're looking forward to what happens October 18. 18 yata yung announcement of the ETF. Tama ba? Parang ganun. Yeah. We'll update you guys rin.
Yeah, very soon. I think in the next few days. I think.
Yeah. I just brief commercial lang. We have a comment here from a Kapidax na nasira yung phone, tapos andun yung authenticator app ko. No worries, Sir Erwin. No? Kindly message us. Go to our support page, support.pdax.ph. We will be able to help you there with your concern, your specific concern. We have a process there. Naman. May nakita, my 2FA, I'm not able to access my 2FA. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, support.pdax.ph. Yung website na lang mismo, mas direct.
Pwede din. You can just reach out, no? Like these things can be solved
Solved
naman.
naman. Yeah,
Hopefully we
very
can
easy.
get you ano. And again, just to the reason why there's an authenticator and all these things, it's to protect the users, no? So ako personally, like minsan naanoy ako, but isipin ko lang, 'di ba? At least my funds are always safe. All right.
Agree.
Okay, I think we can move on to the next news item.
Sige. Game. We're moving on to the next news item. Aaron thinks it's possible to reach 100K. Okay, interesting. Paris Hilton and Pranksy collections featured by Sotheby's new NFT platform. So Sotheby has a new NFT platform na guys. It's dubbed Sotheby's Metaverse and was announced alongside the natively digital auction that will run between October 18 next week to 26, no? It will contain yung auction 53 lots of tokenized arts from the vaults of 19 curators. So very notable yung mga collectors dito. Si Pleaser Dao, Pranksy, 888, DJ Steve Aoki, and even Paris Hilton. So they'll be accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, along with credit card payments and wire transfers. So very interesting how Sotheby, a very an art auction institution very known for its history, is now participating in the NFT space. Well, it has before naman, no? Pero now it's just extending its reach further, right? And even yung collection involves Bored Ape Yacht Club, Crypto Kitties, Chromie Squiggle, Mooncats. Oh man, Chromie Squiggle, I want a Chromie Squiggle. Yan yung one of my goals, no? Maka ano ng Chromie Squiggle.
Maganda ba?
For those that don't know what a chromie squiggle is, no, it's a squiggle. Literally squiggle lang siya na ibang kulay on different ends, and I don't know, it's beautiful art. But I think the cheapest yata is around 10 ETH or something, so 40K USD, 2M, 2M, so 2M to buy some squiggles. No? Very interesting. So yeah, maybe ipon muna para makabili ng squiggle. Ikaw, what do you think?
Crazy.
Nick's Master NFT.
Not really naman a master. No. Actually, I'm really interested into what's everything that's going on here. Um, but ako kasi though medyo may ano ako eh. And this is wrong, no. I'm admitting na medyo mali ako dito.
Right.
Siguro nadaan lang na medyo busy ako, but I'm not really super sold yet sa mga
Mm-hmm.
ganitong klaseng NFTs. Mga profile pic, mga PFP, mga avatars. And it's not because mali siya na I don't have enough time or haven't had enough time to really go deep into understanding yung mga each utility ng ganito. So
Right.
when it comes to NFTs, mas nagli-lean towards ako sa projects na play to earn, something like Axie
Mm.
Infinity or the likes. Now, there are new ones also coming out. Just because the concept of parang from nothing to money is much more clear to me just from an investment standpoint, no. Plus mahilig din ako sa games, so parang mas madali siya tingnan sa akin. But I'm not saying NFTs na avatars or whatnot are not good. I'm just saying na ako personally, hindi ko pa siya, I haven't had enough time, to invest to the point na I would have skin in the game. Though I did try the last few days to get into Mechaverse,
Metaverse.
um, which ended up really parang ngayon people are so angry at it. Medyo flop kasi parang puro ay magkakamukha lang yung mga
Parang
robot.
parang you can't distinguish some from the other.
Yeah, which is but still if you were able to mint at 0.025, yeah, the floor is 4 ETH, no? So that's still
Wow.
crazy. So yun yung nakikita ko now na profitability ng mga ganito ng mga PF. You get in very early, you sell at the peak of the hype, and then you come out of it a winner. Which is for me parang that's not how I ano kasi how I treat the crypto market or
Right.
the NFT market. So but it's really exciting this news item because the more these celebrities get involved, mass adoption, and there's gonna be more hype. So if you see yourself holding a few things na, na mga NFTs avatars like this, you can expect that there's a movement, maybe positive movement that happen in the next few months or few years, lalo na yung mga nauna na, because they already have a solid community, and there could be a chance for profit there.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with you, no, Nix, yung mga profile picture NFTs, parang the skepticism talaga is warranted. Uh, Beyond that, I think yung communities that are built out of there, yeah, that's what makes or breaks an NFT project din, diba? Parang
Yeah,
if if all of the people there, yung parang gusto lang nila cash grab na project, parang you're certain na that project really won't be parang be successful. Yung mga auction, yung na-feature na sa ni Sotheby, no, at least the ones mentioned si Board 8 Yacht Club, si Crypto Kitties, Mooncats. I think they were able to successfully create communities that
yeah,
are
yeah. OG na
beyond
yan.
just
Mm-mm.
parang oo, 'di ba? And I kunento ko na before on a Crypto News Weekly eh. I'll never forget eh. But syempre no regrets. May 2 or May 1 of 2021, walang pasok nun. Uh, I saw there were some more mints available for Board Ape Yacht Club. Kaya when
Oh,
I tried to mint one, I saw yung gas fee mga $300, $400. Sabi ko, mahal. So now looking back at it, parang
that,
that one
that,
would have already covered it, no? But again, hindsight is
right.
retrospect,
What's the
or
floor of
2020.
ano now? Board ape? 9? 8, 9? Something like
Check
that?
ko. Parang ganun eh, no? Parang 8 or 9 ETH and they were featured in very different they're also in another previous auction, diba? Parang they were the floor price is 36 36 ETH. So kung pesos, siguro 7M for one board API club. Very interesting. But it's all
Right.
good. All good. There's always
Yeah.
a next one.
No
And wag
regrets.
tayo ma-FOMO. Wag tayo ma-FOMO kasi we're very early. That's what we have to realize. We're very early. All right? Sige,
No
next na.
regrets.
No rush. Game. Uy.
Okay, Canadian
Ayun.
city plans to resupply residents heat using Bitcoin mining. Mint Green, a Canada-based clean tech cryptocurrency miner, will be partnering with Lonsdale Energy Corp to supply heat to residents of North Vancouver in British
Wow.
Columbia starting in 2022. Wow,
Lamig dun
okay.
ah.
Oo nga eh. Mint Green said its digital boilers, which claims can recover more than 96% of electricity used for Bitcoin, Bitcoin mining, will prevent 20,000 metric tons of greenhouse gases per megawatt from entering the atmosphere during its arrangement with North Vancouver. The recovered energy will be used to heat 100 residential and commercial buildings in the Canadian city with a population of roughly 155,000 pesos. That's nice. That's interesting. It's a again a use case for Bitcoin. No, I'll just leave it as simple as that. As you know, when people say like people keep dogging Bitcoin, na parang wala namang use case in Bitcoin, di ba? Like when people try to compare, actually I don't agree. Although I really love Ethereum. Like I'm annoyed when people try to flip BTC and say na parang no, if Ethereum has a use case, ganyan BTC wala. Parang, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Like all these little things that even as simple as that, no. Yeah, that's how powerful BTC is. Even pati yung mining nagagamit na ngayon to generate heat, which makes a lot of sense. Hopefully they can pull it off. I'll be it's gonna be interesting how just from a technology standpoint, not even crypto. Like I'm interested how to see how it will work out.
Agreed. And who would have thought, no, na ito yung sinasabi nila na Bitcoin, you use so much electricity to power it. But now this one's using that argument and flipping it against everyone else, saying, yeah, sige, we'll use that technology to heat up the city because it's very cold in Canada, diba? Up there in the north. Additionally, uh, this is tangential na. It's a bit far from the topic, but I just wanted to bring it up na yes, it is. yes, Bitcoin uses a lot of power to mine. No, like definitely there's no question there. But then like compared to the alternative right now or the current system, like what would Bitcoin be replacing? Siguro in the longer term or in the grander scheme of things, right? Like being able to power networks or even blockchains or even databases or storing information in uh, secure, immutable databases. Parang that would be the bigger total addressable market of Bitcoin using up. Uh, in the grand scheme of things, the usage of Bitcoin electricity is nothing compared to other institutions or even other activities that do the same thing that Bitcoin does. So that's very, in the long, grander scheme of things, I hope that we see more of these things and we also adopt them more. I don't think that will happen here sa Philippines kasi mainit na nga. So, ayaw natin na mas lalo pang uminit. So, siguro in colder countries, right? That's where we're looking forward. Tsaka the move to proof of stake will also solve this argument of being bad against the environment. Ethereum moving to proof of stake, other solutions being not Ethereum focused. So, ganun. Kaya, everyone, mga kapila, I think, next. Yeah.
What do you guys? Yeah, what do you guys think? Nandiyan pa ba kayo? Comment naman kayo if you're still with us, if you're still watching. Say hi. I'd love to
Say hi.
hear your thoughts. Syempre, we also select yung mga may best insights, good questions. Um, magandang ano yan. Ito si Jeff may sinabi. Actually, I think, hindi ko alam kung ikaw rin yun eh. Parang nagtanong ka yata sa group. So, address ko na lang, no, Jeff. Actually, lahat ng pricing, and Katie, like, you can chime in here also.
Sure, sure.
Um, ang pricing ng crypto is nag-iiba-iba talaga, varies depending on season, exchange. Sometimes makita mo pwedeng ganito yung presyo niya sa PDAX tapos mas mababa siya sa, let's say, Binance, and vice versa. Pwedeng bukas makita mas mataas siya sa PDAX, mas mababa siya sa Binance. That's how the market works, eh. And may iba pa na parang nagko-compare ng ba't yung price sa CoinGecko iba sa PDAX. So to clarify lang, CoinGecko is not an exchange. It's just like a reference book, no? And it's an average out of all the exchanges, yun yung price niya. So when thinking about ba't yung ganito price, ganyan, think about those things, no? And really think mag-ilan ba yung difference. If it's a few centavos off or something like that, that's just the name the name of the game, or that's just the nature. And if you're trying to really be a trader na every peso counts, no, that consider mo rin yung mga trading fees, cash in fees, cash out fees. Ultimately, if it all evens out, diba? You can have a better decision there. So yun lang. Katie, ba you wanna add here?
Yeah, I just wanted to give you this heart react kasi you nailed the answer, no? Very good answer. And yeah, to echo your thoughts, no? Yung average talaga and yung nakikita mo sa mga prices on these websites, they are averages. So PDAX aims to provide the best like possible rates in PHP, right? If you would compare it sa USD, parang you would think, bakit parang malayo if you go to CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. But actually, those rates, they're not really a firm trading rate that you would see compared to if you would go straight to a different exchange or on index, no? So, uh, yeah, that's one explanation. All right. Sige, wait lang, may nagbo-bomb ng ano natin,
Binlock ko
screen
na.
eh. Parang,
Na-block ko na. Na-block ko na.
ayan, thank you. Parang stay home, save lives. But thank you, sir.
Tama na.
But
Diba naman?
we agree with your first 2 seconds, yeah. Pero yung the rest, sige, okay lang. Parang spam na yun. Okay, sige. Um, shall we go on to the next? Ask si
Yeah.
Abby, may question dito. Let's answer it quickly. Ako po may question, okay lang ba na iwanan ko yung sell assets ko ng ilang araw? Hindi po ba mawawala yun? Kumbaga, hihintayin ko ng masold ko. Okay lang po ba yun? Yes, Abby, that's perfectly okay. I think you're referring to a limit order, no? So let's say Bitcoin right now is at 3 million 2.5 million pesos. Let's say gusto mo ibenta yung 1 Bitcoin mo, pero yung gusto mo ibenta ay at 5 million pesos because you think na dahil narinig ko sa Crypto News Weekly na magiging 5 million pesos pala yung Bitcoin, no, not financial advice, isa-set ko yung limit order ko at 5 million pesos. Just there. So yeah, that's definitely okay. You can just set it there. It won't be hit until someone will buy your order. Yeah. All right. Sige, let's move on to the next one. And thank you for watching. Kahit newbie ka lang. This is definitely a way to learn now, so we're open. Okay, game. Elon Musk's Tesla is already $1 billion in profit from holding Bitcoin. So yeah, remember back in the earlier months of Crypto News Weekly, we were talking about Tesla buying Bitcoin. Ayan, no? Diamond hands, I guess, it is paying off. So Tesla's foray has been paying off as so 58K, mga 58K dollars na yung Bitcoin ngayon. Tesla currently holds roughly 43,200 Bitcoin, worth roughly 2.5 billion at today's prices. This is approximately 65% or 1 billion more than what the car maker paid in February, when they revealed that it had added $1.5 billion in BTC to its balance sheet. In quarter two, Tesla sold 10% of its Bitcoin holdings at 50K. In its Q2 earnings report, the company notified that it had booked gains worth $128 million from its Bitcoin sale. So, in detail, they reported $1.14 billion in net profit for Q2, the first time it ever crossed the $1 billion mark. So their strategy so far has been very successful, providing a case study of how other corporates could replace a portion of their cash reserves with Bitcoin. And I'm sure, you know, next week Nix and I will be reporting some news from Michael Saylor. Prediction na yan. It's gonna be there. Sabihin na, MicroStrategy has bought roughly 10,000 more Bitcoin at an average price of, bringing in the average price of blah, blah, blah. So, and guys, this is the perfect example of them just, diamond hands and cost averaging. Again, that's their strategy. Doesn't mean you have to follow it, but yeah. Chronics
Yeah,
thoughts.
this is good. This is good. Funny lang, no? They made more money investing in Bitcoin than they did selling cars. That's the reality of it for this year. Um, it's good. You know what? Like kanina, the start of this webinar, you were talking about BTC. Maybe it hits 100K in the next few months. And Kyle was saying, it could be a million, it could be hundreds of thousands. You know what? That thing is not impossible talaga. If you know how, there's a saying na parang success leaves clues or success leaves blueprints. Parang if or successful people or anything that's successful, they leave some footprints behind. You see clues, no? But it's easier for you to be successful. Also, you just follow people, no? So if you're seeing people like Elon Musk, Tesla, Michael Saylor, you see that they keep doing this thing, and they wouldn't be where they are today if they were making very poor decisions. Right? That gives you a lot of confidence as an investor. So, what I take from this news, and again, it's not financial advice, but like for me in life, it has helped me. When if I try to mirror like someone successful, you try to do the same thing that that person is doing. Most of the time, no, not always. Most of the time, it gives you good results. No? So, kudos to Tesla for investing, for profiting from their big bet on Bitcoin. And this one is 1 billion profit. That's just current rate right now. What if it goes to 100K in the next few months, right? So it's really
But
interesting.
I'll just offer the other side. Again,
Yeah,
it's also highly volatile. It can go the other way. So
and
manage your risk also.
it can also go down.
Hindi
Um,
rin yan, oo, hindi rin yan solid. If Bitcoin
yeah,
goes down tomorrow,
100%.
ma-change yung headline. But yeah.
100%. Wala lang, pero parang ang ganda ng blueprint na nilive ni Elon Musk. Not for, maybe not for us simple retail people. But like if I'm running a company right now, I would try to do that then eh. Like if you have enough money in the bank, you just buy Bitcoin or something, no? And then tas yung mangyari after a quarter, yung earnings nyo na from the investment ng Bitcoin is actually more than the sales of your company. Parang, di ba, parang grabe yung ano.
Sit back and relax. The new strategy.
Yeah.
Ayan. Oh, ito. So, uh, on the topic of, just buying on average, cost averaging and whatnot in the future, long-term hold, Abby asks, can I buy Bitcoin kahit 1K lang yung remaining money ko? Yes. You can buy as low as 200 pesos worth of Bitcoin. So, people think na you have to buy one Bitcoin worth. Di naman. Pwede naman 200 pesos lang. Okay lang. So, 1,000, no worries. You can just
Yeah.
buy it on our app. Super simple
Yes.
lang on our app.
Right. Actually,
Yeah.
that's what I want to start doing now, no? Kasi nga, like I shared earlier, nag-stop na ako mag-ano sa Bitcoin. But like, right now, I don't care kung anong price. I might put in siguro kahit mga 2,000, 3,000 pesos or so every month or 5K, ganyan. Sayang eh, kasi totoo naman eh, like if you really want quick profits now, BTC might not be the best, like just because like, di ba, if you invested 10,000 pesos in dot or in sol, like you would have made so much more now than if you put it in BTC. Just diba, just like honestly speaking, kaya ang hirap din niya na ano, but I think it's a good practice to have Bitcoin. I think what this is doing, what this is showing to me that what's happening with Bitcoin, it just reinforces now that BTC is really still king, and you need, diba, to have the king on your, to be on the good side of the king if you wanna if you wanna survive, no? So
100%. 100%. It's let the king shine. No? Let the king shine. Ito, next, baka for you to, no? Sideline
what's
muna.
this? Comments
Comments
on
on
the
the possibility.
possibility of Ron. Okay, Ron. And seeing a lot of hints from Sky Mavis lately. So for those who are watching and maybe this is new to you, you're not sure what this means, no? Sky Mavis is the company behind Axie Infinity, the undisputed number one play to earn NFT game right now. So they founded Axie and they have their own ecosystem, no? So they have this side chain, no? It's called Ronin, and there is a currency there no ngayon. It's currently invisible, no? Most people know SLPAXS because that's what people buy and sell, no, breed axes, and how to make money, no? But there's this invisible currency or crypto, or it's a unit because it's not nothing yet, let's just call it a unit, called Ron, no? And this is when you make transactions in the Axie ecosystem. Not you sell an Axie, you send SLP. There's a cost there. Pero ngayon free yung nakalagay. Free. Di ba? You have every person has 100 free transactions. But in reality, yun yung RON. Yun yung RONin. Right? Or RON. And every transaction, every movement may cost. No? So what is the possibility of this? I think they will do it. And I think every movement in Axie now will start to have a cost. No? Maybe very, 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 very small, but there will be a cost. And what does this mean? If there are blocks, it might behave. Katie, correct me if I'm wrong. It might be
Sure.
the same behavior as with Ethereum. Na to get confirmations of these blocks, there needs to be some. There has to be miners, right? There has to be some back end that's happening to do it. Similar with Ethereum, could it
Right.
be how Ronin will also work na mabe-benefit yung mga tao who are maybe staking AXS, I don't know, or some other form of thing? Because I think it is gonna all come full circle for
Agreed. Tapos
Ronin.
ecosystem nila, no, na flywheel of success,
Yeah,
propelling it. I think it will have that some sort of uh, similarity to it. Not too sure exactly. Uh,
yeah.
I
Ang hirap is
predict
imagine
one thing though, it won't be as expensive, right? Yung gas fees,
yeah,
I think that's 100% sure.
yeah.
It won't be as expensive. Uh, I'm interested to see paano magiging sustainable rin, right? Kung if it's not expensive, then like is it a proof of stake kind of network rin, Ronin? Will it
Yun nga,
eventually be a proof of stake? Ganun.
yun
So
nga eh, yung hindi natin alam now, we don't have enough information. But I think this will be good, and this will, how do you say this? I think no, Sky Mavis is, I think what they are gonna do or what they're trying to do, this is what we see now is Axie Infinity. It's a game. They're gonna introduce new gameplay. We know that land gameplay, whatnot, or whatever. But they
Right.
have a legitimate chance to be the network for other NFT games as well. They can create that.
Oh, right.
If you want to make a
Right.
new game, Ethereum is too
Ronin.
expensive. Sol is you go Ronin, right? And then they can
Dang.
provide support. They already have the user base, diba? Any new project they can push to the existing players, and then the new players will trust. I think that could be the end game here for Sky Mavis. I mean, that is what would make them one of the top 10 companies in the world, right?
Agree. Multiverse connection pa,
Mhm.
pwede mag, ano, yung NFT game mo, you can collaborate with Axie and then, damn, kasi
That's why
everything's
I'm so
as much
that's
connected.
why I'm very bullish with AXS. I'm very bullish with AXS. I know we don't have an Axie news now, and this is probably the last point, but we can move to the next item. But Axie Sky Mavis is literally on track to be the biggest gaming company in the world, and maybe in a few months or years time. They're already knocking at the doors of Nintendo. Like they're almost right there. And Nintendo has been around for decades and has Pokemon.
Right.
So just imagine the possibilities. So yeah, kaya minove ko din talaga half nung mga recent ng ano ko ng Ethereum. I move it to AXS. I think there's something more about to happen. We'll see.
Exciting. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what the fruition is na, of that bet. So yeah, game, let's move on to the next one. Uh, RG will answer your question after this news. Okay, go ahead, Nick.
Too early to talk about using crypto for oil trading. Ako, says Vladimir Putin, the leader of Russia. This is a little bit ano lang. Yeah, a little bit food, no.
Um,
But yeah, there's been ano kasi I think he was asked a question about uh, involvement of crypto for crypto oil contracts, oil trading, and he's just not excited about that. And there was this ano kasi parang conversation about yung true value of crypto, and siya kasi he's not really sold, pero in the last part of this news, no, he kind of backpedaled na from his recent stance, no. He said when asked whether he considers the crypto holdings by Tesla CEO Elon Musk to be worthless, Putin said no, explaining that he only questioned crypto as a unit of account in the context of energy trading. So he's backpedaling kasi there was previous reports na parang saying na hindi bullish or hater daw si Vladimir Putin for crypto. So he's saying no. It's just like he's not really sure pa because it's unstable and whatnot. No, but I think they could make a play at some point. No? This could be a foreshadowing or it could be a precursor to that.
correct.
No?
Right.
Right. So we'll see if Russia gets involved. It's good news. I'd say there's pretty big nation,
For
right?
sure, I know. This article was written with the intent to get us to click it. Kasi clickbait, kung maaari. Pero, very, I think more than that, it's very interesting to have the discussion be even brought up in the first place by Vladimir Putin himself, right? Na he acknowledges kahit na it exists, right? Kahit even if he believes na they're unstable. I mean, there's alternatives to that, right? Like there are stable coins, USDT available on PDAX. You can buy US dollars, diba? And a alternative to that trade is you can actually set up something that can actually back the oil. Like perhaps there can be an oil futures that's backed and pegged, and you can set up a token that would allow for such trading. No? So very interesting how the future may come about for that. Yeah. Okay, sige. We'll go to RJ's question. RJ, ano po prediction ninyo about XRP? Great question. So, um, earlier on, a couple of weeks ago in this Crypto News Weekly, um, a viewer of ours, we asked our viewers, hey, where do you guys think XRP will be in 1 to 10 years? Um, and then sabi nila, um, XRP to $1,000. So very interesting yung sagot na yun. personally, I don't think there are any major predictions from me. Um, there's that fact na yung with the SEC, diba, right now. But I think, if I recall correctly, the SEC is not looking too good. As in, on their side, they're losing. And I feel like XRP stands to win from that battle with the SEC. So I don't think uh, the FUD will remain there with XRP. So ayan. Okay. Sige. Ikaw, next, you want to say anything about XRP?
I think you're right. They will win. Will XRP go up? I think it will. To how big it will, how large it will, I'm not sure. So there's this thing called market cap, and really understanding the tokenomics, understanding what each of these coins that we're trying to invest in is all about. So yung nagsabi nung before na $1,000 XRP, honestly, like I think it's impossible for that to happen, just because just from a fundamental base, like it can't, like there is no universe that I see it's happening. That would mean the market cap, like the XRP would mean it becomes the biggest, right? Like, or some at least at scale. So parang it's not, no. But are we saying XRP goes $5, $3, $6, $7? Maybe. I don't know when. I don't know if it will be, but that's in at least in the realm of possibility. Now, what to expect, so what dates to look at, no, I don't know if someone does it. I know there's an XRP group, so maybe follow them, no. But look at the dates, very important, yung mga hearing cases nila with about this SEC case nila, because most of the time doon may nangyayari, eh. And if you're already bullish, if you already think there's something going on there, na tingin ko XRP, like if you have solid research, that might be a good time to get into your position or to liquidate or whatnot. But yeah, XRP is good, as fundamentally, like XRP is at least one of the best one of the coins that you would say functions like an actual company. It is a company, no? Like, and I like for some reason I like those coins, eh. Na there's really hindi mo na someone behind it. Hindi mo sinasabi ko pag medyo mysterious, medyo weird. Pero I like yung na I know that there's some entity that I can trust, at least in this space. No? So yeah, hopefully it goes up. I have a few.
Nagpas na raw sa solar system pag nag 1K dollar. Agreed there, Francis. Sige. All right. With that being said, we'll just show now the daily market prices to show everyone what's been happening for the entire PDAX market now, what is available. So, starting us off with Bitcoin reaching 2,978,000 pesos. Amazing. Ethereum at 192,651 pesos. XRP at 53 pesos, not yet quite at 53,000 as $1,000, but 53.99 pesos. Uniswap at 1,326 pesos, Chainlink at 1,344 pesos, Litecoin at 9,271 pesos, Bitcoin Cash 31,446, Aave 15,306, The Graph 36.27, Compound 15,879, Engine 80.97, BAT 35.79, Tether 15.68, 50.68, and USDC 50.71. So overall, it's been green except our friend XRP, but it's not big naman, okay lang naman. But overall, it's been a green day so far. This is comparing the previous day's market. No? But yeah, that's looking good. May nakita ko, Don setting my sell orders hoping for a good profit. Yo, that's very interesting.
Let's see.
Good
Hopefully,
luck,
hopefully.
Arnold.
May nag-ask, no, pag bumili po ba ako ng XRP sa PDAX, may fee po ba? So that to answer your question, what you see is a price, no. If it says 53.99, that you're really getting it for 53.99. But there are trading fees na tinatawag, and these are mostly very minimal. Especially if you try to, if you buy 10,000 pesos worth, like the trading fee is not really that significant. However, we do from time to time have these no trade fee promos, no? So as in completely free. So do stay tuned for that, no? We also have different cash in options, which makes it easier for you or cheap for you to get in, no? Versus maybe other platforms, mas malaking fee, no? So I can say, no, to you, Jeff, na makakatipid ka pa din here right sa PDAX, no? So I encourage you to get started pa din, open an account, get verified, try, no, as little as kahit as low as 500 pesos or whatnot. The fees aren't gonna be that game changing for you. I at least, no. Alternatively, kung feel mo na ako ayoko talaga may fees, well, stay tuned lang. We do have no trade fees events, no, from time to time. But if you want to buy now, go ahead, no. Trading fee shouldn't be a stopper for you. It's very small.
Yeah, agree. So, ayan, guys. With that being said, I guess we wrap up here. That was such a
May
blast, Nick. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
And
agree, no. But although may question lang hindi ko gets, since
hindi ko
PDAX is
rin gets
related.
eh.
I guess I can clarify lang, baka na ano minsan kasi when you type sa phone siya,
Regulated siguro.
uh okay, PDAX, yes, is regulated by BSP. I don't know what the next sentence is, but maybe to clarify, no. Labas po kami dyan sa mga tax issues. Like I know yun yung common conception or fear ng mga tao. Naku, pag regulated by exchange, does mean na masisilip pa ako ng BIR? The honest answer is no. Actually, we don't hold any of those information. Similar, although familiar ba kayo sa bank secrecy? Although wala tayong ganun, alright? Like hindi naman siya under sa crypto, but in no way that we can give your information and na may masilip kayo. Being BSP regulated actually is a positive, meaning your funds will be safe, no, in the event na magkaroon ng kalokohan or hindi naman mangyari kasi PDAX here to stay. Sabihin natin, biglang tumakbo PDAX, no? May mahabol ka. Right? May mahabol ka.
Tama.
So, pero, versus if it's an unregulated exchange, magka-problema there, wala kang habol. Kasi, hindi mo na makuha yung money mo. No? So, you can think of it that way. So, don't be worried about, I know lumalabas sa news before na, naku, baka magka-tax na raw yung crypto and all that. No? So, we will not put you in a position na kailangan nyo matakot or maano kayo sa BIR or whatnot. Ayan, ano na ni yours. Would you suggest the government to get involved in crypto? Honestly, I hope so. I can't speak for the whole PDAX. I can't speak for CEO, but I hope, no. I hope we can do something there. I hope uh next president or whatnot, no, we can maybe have those conversations because I think crypto is good. No, it can be a game changer for the Philippines. Maybe not as extreme as El Salvador one because that's still the verdict's still out. No, but to be involved in some extent, yeah, why not? Maybe we can. No, maybe we can push that in the future. I think there is a place for crypto in this modern or new government that we will be having.
Plug ko lang to from Aaron. Not financial advice. Just tried Shopee. Buying my very first XRP last Sunday. I think wala siyang trading fees and I used my Shopee coins for more discounts in there. Kaka-receive ko lang today and I'm happy. That's great to hear, no, Aaron? Um, to
Yeah,
be,
pwede.
yeah, definitely.
Ito rin,
Yeah.
share natin. Advantage to sa PDAX. And accredited, if you go to other platforms, you're gonna see mas mababa mga fees ng PDAX kasi iba kasi direct from Peso platform. That's also true. That's also true.
Cash in, cash
Uh,
out. Super
yeah,
dali lang.
cash out, very cheap, very and instant. No, so um, ako before I used another exchange. Inabot ng 1,800 yung fees ko, no. Uh, Starts with letter B. No, it's yung credit card na platform. But yeah, I mean, to each his own. No? Like there are coins that are in a Binance, for example, or other exchanges. So you do what's most comfortable for you. And again, your fees, we do our best to make it as low as possible. And we do have these events where we completely waive those fees. So do watch out for that. And but as early as now, I suggest To start with PDAX, download the app, get verified, test the waters, no? And we're here to help you or support you if needed.
Agreed. 100%. So with that, let's wrap up by choosing two PDAX t-shirt winners. No. Comment, guys. Comment na. We'll be rolling up the random clicker and we'll be featuring the two winners of our PDAX t-shirt. So comment lang tayo dyan. Thank you for watching. 39 viewers, 47 likes and reacts. We hope let's get back to those levels soon. No? Mas marami tayo back then, mga hundreds or 100, 150, 200 people watching. So comment lang guys. Invite more friends kasi the more of you that you invite, the better things are. And it's a win-win situation, right? We want to see you guys continue your journey and sana you guys can support us as well, right? Game. I'll be choosing my first one and then go ahead, Nix, ikaw na. So the first winner is Jeff. Congratulations. You win a PDAX t-shirt. Kindly screenshot and message our Facebook page to say that you've won and it will be replying, giving you what the instructions are to receive your prize. So congratulations. Congratulations, Jeff.
Right.
Next.
Congrats. Okay, last one. I'm scrolling. I'm not looking. Swerte. Onti pa lang pala comment sa atin. Swerte to. Okay,
Okay.
comments mo guys. Like, comment. I'm gonna do an endless scroll. Comment anything. Say hi. Say PDAX shirt. Kung ano man. Anything you want. Okay, sige. Let's see. Hindi ko maklik. Ayun. Ayun, sorry. Si Eric, tanong siya about AMLA. Ayan. Walang AMLA dito. We're just gonna send you a PDAX shirt.
PDAX t-shirt.
Congrats. Congrats.
Congratulations. Yeah, and so screenshot, Facebook message, our official Facebook page, okay? We won't be asking anything from you, ha? Huwag kayong don't fall for those other scammers. They'll be asking you to send money. We'll never ask you to send money. We will only be sending you shirts. Or,
Yeah.
BTC to your account, if ever.
We also don't ask for details. No, we don't ask for email password. We don't ask for your password. No, so baka email we ask for communications, but never ask for passwords or
Yeah.
your codes. Yeah. All right.
All right, with that being said, thank you, everyone. Please, come on, like and share, and um, hope you can invite more people to come watch us now because we want to share this news to everyone and make it more entertaining. Share your feedbacks for us so we can improve as well. We really appreciate and read your comments. So yeah, thank you so much. We'll
You.
see you next week. Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.